Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Henry up the middle. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage.
And right away, he lost the football. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't...
Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now on fourth down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. And looking up into the sun, he's able to make the fair catch inside the 20-yard line. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 3. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll send Watson in motion right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Second and a couple. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. A little juke. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. In motion right is Tony. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. They'll send a receiver in right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. This forward, it's a jet sweep. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. Now 2nd and 5. In motion left goes Watson. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Kadarius Toney from 8 yards out. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Been down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive. As he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw here. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And they'll send Watson in motion right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Now they'll bring Toney in motion left. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. Oh, look at the juke. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. In motion right is Toney. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Shifts by him. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Now a 2nd and 6. In motion right is Toney. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Justin Watson from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and short. It's Levis. That is caught. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Levis out of the shotgun now. He finds his man complete. That's Phillips. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. They'll try the right side with Henry. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he's got it down to the 28.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Levis out of the gun on 3rd down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. In motion left, Hardman. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now they'll bring Tony in motion left. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. In motion right, that's Hardman. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 21-0 our score after one. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Justin Ross from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 28-0. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. And he's had his struggles here early with a couple of interceptions as he'll try to refocus with a 1st and 10 to start this drive. Meanwhile, Levis is that's taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Henry running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A handoff, running left, Henry. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Henry. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now here's Levis now on 3rd and long. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Going deep downfield for Ross. loss. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. In motion right, that's Hardman. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs have taken a 5-touchdown lead. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 at the half. But this has been total, utter domination.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it is 42-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Levis, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback?
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A big play there for KC, and even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the route is on here in this first half. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Powerful running. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis. And his throw here's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play. So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double. You would think that you hit it off the wall. Big time play for him on a short little pass.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. In motion left, Hardman. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And Hardman's going to pick up a Chiefs first down as he'll get this down inside the 35. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Oh, what a move. Second and 5. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. In motion left, Hardman. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Moore, the man in motion. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sky Moore from a yard out. And the Chiefs are pouring it on. Butker on for the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. A 10-play drive that time. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A give to Henry. A solid stiff arm. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 83 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Now a handoff to Henry. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw here. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. Off the play fake, Levis. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. Now again, it's Levis looking to throw it. Finding Moore on the out route for the completion. Touchdown! Chris Moore from 21 yards away. And the Titans are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Folk connects on the extra point, and they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Mahomes now on first down. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Third down and 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Moore, the man in motion. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Here's Richie James on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10, just shy of the 30. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Here's a 2nd and 8. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Moore, the man in motion. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He finds Moore in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs extend their lead yet again. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. They'll start on the ground with Spears. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 9. Back to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action now. Levis. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Levis to throw once more. It's complete. Burks. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Levis back to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now a 3rd and 6. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. An 11-yard pickup, and it's a... They'll send it to the left. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2nd down and 8. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Here's 3rd and 9. Moore, the man in motion. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 2. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Pushing his way through. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Ooh, the juke. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jerick McKinnon from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Titans now just about ready to take over. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Levis to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And some space here. And out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Credit the stop there to Leo Chanel getting into the backfield and stopping him in his tracks.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Levis. That one's taken in by Spears. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 3rd down. Here's Levis. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 118 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. First and 10, it's Levis. He gets this one to Burks. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Now 2nd and 5. Now Levis. He gets it to Burks again. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So take away the touchdown. It's kind of been one of those games for these guys.
I think it's safe to say that that type of a play just added to their misery, right?
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 3rd and goal. Try to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Levis sets up to throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Back now in Nashville, and this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Moore, the motion man right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. This offense so far on 3rd down. How about this stat? A perfect 9 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 2nd and a couple. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Oh, he shifts past him. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. 2nd and goal from the 1. Moore, the man in motion. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sky Moore. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chiefs continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry, and now points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
Now here's a throw that's complete. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Back to throw, it's Levis. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10. And Levis going back to the air. He finds Hopkins complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Levis looking to throw. That pass complete to Moore. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Levis from the gun. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. They'll throw it again with Levis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Moore, the motion man right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Dancing away at the 35. And he's taken down inside the 30. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Gets by him at the 25. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. This is 2nd and 8. Mahomes to throw once more. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs just continue to roll. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Titans set and ready to go on offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Second and 10. Here's Levis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Now the ball's loose. Levis has it knocked free. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll send a receiver in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. They juked him. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will... the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Levis out of the shotgun now. A quick throw there is incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun. Here's Levis. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a